As Outlander's final season draws to a close, fans thought they'd seen it all. Love, heartbreak, separation and reunion between Jamie Fraser and Claire Randall. But they were wrong. On a quiet summer night in the Scottish Highlands, where the crew filmed the final scenes of Season 8, a 47-second clip suddenly appeared on social media TikTok. No logo, no post-production effects, just Sam Heughan and Katrina Balfe standing in the middle of a pine forest, facing each other, dressed as Jamie and Claire. What sent shivers down millions of people's spines wasn't the setting, but the words they spoke, a strange vow that seemed unscripted. Even without the cameras, even without Jamie's name, I'm still the only one who holds your heart. And I, Claire, will swear to be the only one who stands between you and all the pain forever. After the statement, the two did not laugh, did not act. They looked at each other with sincere eyes, as if two souls were making a vow to something beyond the world of movies. The online community exploded. The hashtag Jamie Claire oath quickly climbed straight to the top 1 trending Twitter worldwide after only 2 hours. Thousands of major Outlander fan pages from the UK, the US, Germany to Brazil simultaneously reposted the clip with the caption, "This is not acting. This is real." On Reddit, the debates continued endlessly. They have been together in real life for a long time, we just don't know it yet. That vow was not in any script. I looked up the entire content of the ending. What are Sam and Katrina implying? The end of the show, or the beginning of a new life? A netizen quickly analyzed the tone, facial expressions, and even breathing in the clip, then concluded, "This is real emotion. No one can create such eyes unless they are truly in love." Starz, the network that produces Outlander, spoke up but vaguely, as the media surrounded, a Starz representative only issued a brief statement. The recently circulated clip is an unofficial behind-the-scenes clip. We do not confirm the specific content. The ambiguous answer made the rumor spread even more. Could it be that the network itself cannot control what is happening between their two main characters? Friends and relatives began to express themselves. An anonymous close friend of Katrina revealed to the Daily Record, "Katrina has always cherished her relationship with Sam. They have a very special kind of connection, beyond friendship and even normal love." As for Sam, a member of his fitness team told Men's Health magazine, "He used to say, when I'm with Kate, I don't have to pretend to be Jamie. I am Jamie." Is the truth coming out? In the midst of the storm, a detail that made fans explode was the dialogue in the final episode of Outlander, leaked by a member of the technical team. Jamie and Claire will recreate a soul pact ceremony with strong ancient Scottish elements, where two people tie red strings around each other's hands and swear in ancient Gaelic. And it was in this ceremony that Sam and Katrina, according to sources, arbitrarily inserted that emotional oath scene, completely off script. No director called cut. No one cut the scene. Everyone silently witnessed something sacred happening between two people. A crew member whispered, "No one dared to breathe. We knew we were witnessing a real moment, not a movie, not an act." So what were Jamie and Claire creating, beyond the movies? Was this a quiet confirmation that, after nearly 10 years together on set, they couldn't, and didn't want to, be apart? A love that didn't need an announcement, no engagement ring or lavish wedding. Just a vow, in the middle of nature, and eyes that didn't lie? Fans even dug up details from the past. The quiet handshakes, the glances on the red carpet, the times Katrina rested her head on Sam's shoulder when no one thought anyone was looking. They put the pieces together and realized, perhaps we were witnessing a great love story, but hidden by the spotlight. On a peaceful afternoon in the Scottish pine forest, Jamie and Claire's vow resounded, like a song closing the cinematic journey, and opening a real journey. No more cameras, no more shouts of action, just two hearts and a vow that never fades. Fans believe that their story will not end with the end of Outlander, because there are loves that don't need a director to write, it lives on its own. grows on its own, and carves its vow into the hearts of viewers. As the vow between Sam Heughan and Katrina Balfe as Jamie and Claire continued to spread like wildfire through the Scottish pines, a strange shift began to take place within the hearts of fans. It was no longer a simple curiosity about a famous couple, but a sense of witnessing something sacred, as if they were entering a rare, deep bond that could not be defined by any name, friendship, love or colleagues. A Mecca of love was opened. The global fan community began to create new online spaces dedicated to discussing the Jamie-Claire vow. Forums, Facebook groups, TikTok fan edits exploded in just 48 hours. Set to the background of ancient Scottish songs, people combined images of Jamie's eyes looking at Claire and vice versa, like a quiet symphony of two souls. An Italian fan wrote, "This is more than just a line. It's a bond that transcends all boundaries. A true love story hidden between the layers of film." A fan from Japan shared a video of the clip on TikTok, then burst into tears as he said, "I never believed in love forever, until I saw them looking at each other. Those feelings were not random. They were nurtured over nearly a decade, through every silent glance, every passionate but delicate scene, every time Jamie and Claire had to choose between war, time, and death." The press began to investigate, and discovered an interesting time loophole. A British tabloid secretly checked the private schedules of Sam Heughan and Katrina Balfe over the past 3 years, and discovered they were often present at the same time in locations unrelated to filming schedules. Most notable was a secret trip to Tuscany, Italy, in May last year, where some leaked photos showed a man in a hat and a brunette woman entering an ancient church, with only a priest and 2 witnesses. Rumors of a secret wedding began to resurface. When asked about this, Sam's manager refused to answer, while Katrina's representative said, "Kate is enjoying her private life, and wishes to be respected. The big question is, did they get married in silence?" Fans are no longer satisfied with the silence. They started to search for any clues, from the strange ring on Katrina's hand in a recent interview, to the way Sam always mentioned a special woman but never named her. A linguist even decoded the original Gaelic vow Jamie uttered in the final episode, and discovered that it was a form of the traditional Highland soul marriage vow, something the Scots used to bind their love forever, even without a formal marriage license. The final line of the vow is, "Though my body perish, my soul will always find its way to you." Katrina Balfe unexpectedly liked a comment that caused a stir. On Instagram, under a fan's post, it said, "I don't need them to make it public. I just need to know that their eyes can't lie." Katrina silently liked it, without explaining. And so, the online community exploded again. Everyone understood that it was not an unconscious action. An X, former Twitter, account with over 100,000 followers wrote, "Katrina just confirmed what we felt. There are loves that don't need names, because they live through every breath and every look." Sam Heughan made his first appearance since the vow went viral. At an event promoting his whiskey in Edinburgh, Sam appeared in an elegant indigo suit. When asked gently by a reporter, "Does it seem like Jamie and Claire are still alive, even after Outlander?" Sam smiled slightly, neither denying nor avoiding. He replied, "Some things, when you live so long on screen, sometimes find their own way in real life. And I think there's no need to draw a line. As long as it's real." The audience burst into tears. Those present that day said that Sam had never said anything so profound, not through a role, but through himself. A love story is being written. Off-screen, no one knows for sure what will come next. There will be no press releases, no wedding photos or exclusive magazine articles. But one thing is certain: Sam Heughan and Katrina Balfe, Jamie and Claire, are weaving a love that transcends time, script, and every frame that Hollywood has ever drawn. In the fake world of showbiz, sometimes just a vow, honest, simple and silent, is enough to touch millions of hearts. And perhaps, the eternal love that Outlander builds, has never been fictional. It is alive. Right now, in the eyes of two people who have never left each other, not even for a second.